Good morning, everybody, or afternoon. It'll be morning though when I post this, early morning. I usually like to post them during the week, around 5 o'clock in a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's when I get up with my husband before he heads off to work. He gets up around 4. Then I usually get up just after that to let him know that he can have a safe trip to work and whatnot. But boy, it's chilly today. I just went down to put some mail in the mailbox to send it off before the mail carrier comes. It's just a little bit after 1. We gotta go check on the goats. I'm assuming with this cooler weather, we're probably gonna have some does coming to heat. We try to be fine with that, you know. Have some February kids. But everybody knows that I like having late February and March kids. Just because of our Michigan weather. You never know what our weather is going to be like, and I've had kids born in snowdrifts before, and it's not a fun sight. You get little frozen ears and frostbite, and they lose the tips off of them, and it's not nice. But the tree company did come today just to get that machine fixed. I guess with the Memorial Day weekend, it put that part on back order, so it couldn't be shipped. Then they got most of the logs, pretty much all of it, picked up, besides a few that aren't bucked yet. And as you can see, this is the horse pen up here. And then they got all the logs sitting right over there. And there's the rest of our driveway. So that is just a real muddy mess here, because you know it rained for 2 days straight. And I don't think it's rained today, but it's just overcast and got a light breeze, and I'm in a hoodie, so you know that I'm cold. But there's some of the, I think these are 12 footers. And you got 10 footers right there. 8 footers right there. I don't know what that other set of logs are up there. That's a new set that they just put. But I just thought I would talk with you guys a little bit. We're on a deadline because we got like roughly 4 to 5 weeks to be able to get everything done. And I think what we're gonna do is temporarily put all the animals over here on this side, but down there where we've got the little grass area at, I'll walk down there so you guys can see. But there's just so much that needs to get done, and we're running out of time. My husband wants to level the whole horse pasture. As you can see, it's a little hilly here and there. Not bad, but from the ground where I'm standing, there's probably a couple feet worth of different level, you know, of where the driveway is and then where this is at. So my husband's plans are to bulldoze all this dirt down over there, which I'll show you, to fill that in, because he wants to make the horse pasture as flat as possible. He just figured, why not? And then for the goat pen, we've got quite a bit of cleaning up to do still, and just trying to get everything done, and have to get a lot of dirt pulled from over by the pole barn. Have to get that area pushed out into the goat pen too, so we can get that one area filled in. And we're putting in another drive so you can have like a turnaround, so when we bring in hay, because there's not really any place to turn around in here, so we're having a drive in and through and out. But I'm going to turn the video around so I can actually point to where we'll be at. Okay, this is the area where the Mustangs were supposed to go. Round pen was supposed to go right here. But with all this being said, my husband thinks that we should just go ahead and put temporary pins over here for even the goats. That way the goats could come here, because I'm going to try to spin slower, because the goat pen is supposed to be over here. There's a really nice slope gully there. I mean, as where you can see where we're standing, which is right here, which is just a little slope down, and then it comes up here, and then it comes up even more, and then it goes straight down from there. Here, I'll walk over there. This right here is where that big rock come out of. Okay, maybe you guys can see. See, that's a nice slope right there. So we have quite a bit of filling. We want to try to make everything grade with the driveway, but then just about 3 inches below that, so then water will run off into there. And then my husband's going to make it so there's a slope that goes down, so it runs off of their pastures too. But, excuse me, this area right here, all this, it frustrates me. All that wood has to be moved again. Now mind you, that took over almost 2 weeks to move that pile. This one took like 4 days, but there's a lot of wood. My husband's plans are to scrape all that off, so this will be level right here, because this is actually where the pole barn is going to go. My husband's pole barn, it's a 50 by 80. We're putting in right in this area. So he wants to get all that ditch or whatever right there, hill, whatever you want to call it, away from the pole barn, so it's level, so when it rains it doesn't flow into the pole barn like it's been doing and flooding it. And then that dirt will be taken over here and fill in, because where this pile of dirt is, that down there goes even down further and keeps going down, so we need to be able to fill all that in. And then my husband's going to make this all pasture up to where the new driveway will come. It's going to come up there and turn around and come back along there, and then run along the side of this little wooded area in that side of the driveway, and then go right out there. So there's a lot that has to be done. But coming back to here, as you guys can see, the driveway, and then how much dirt fill there is in there. So we're going to cut all that down to match the driveway. So all this is going to be pushed over here. I'm going to get back up here. I got the little sniffles, everybody, but it's nothing, it's just allergies. This is about the time where they start acting up, because we're in September and there's new pollens flying. I should have drank a immunity tea or something today. Okay, sorry, I got a phone call and had to answer that. Okay, I'm walking back over here so you guys can kind of see how this comes down. So my husband wants to fill all that in, so you're looking at all this that will have to be taken down. That right there is about even with the driveway right now. But then we taper up and it starts coming up. Like all that's going to have to come down. Because my husband said that we're going over, which is still a little past here, to the top of this valley. We call it a valley. This is probably nothing compared to like you people out west. Got actual valleys and mountains and stuff like that. Here in Michigan we have hills. And we call them like gullies. And that's what this is. A little gully here. And this was supposed to have been a tree that they were going to take, but when the guy cut it, he didn't get over enough and then it split it, and I don't know. It's just probably going to be a junk tree now. But we'll see. They said today that they'd probably be able to get a nice size couple logs out of it, possibly. But anyways, I'm trying to watch where I walk, because over here was a hornet's nest over by that tree right there. That tree's got to go because it's got a pink stripe on it. So I'm trying to make sure I don't step on any hornet's nests, because if you guys have been following, I'm extremely allergic. Okay, as you can see, it just starts coming up this hill. And we are getting close to where the top, see it right there? See where this tree's at? That's the top of the, so it's not that much further, like another, I don't know, what is that, 20 feet or so, 30 feet maybe. But that's the top of the hill, and that's right where the fence line will be. So we got to fill all this in. Which probably won't be enough dirt to do it, but it will do enough to where we can use what we got, which is the most important thing, to use what we got. And that's quite a bit of tree there. There's a deer print. Everybody see that? We watched a mama deer and her the twin fawns walk through our driveway, and then they came up there and were munching on the leaves, which was nice to see. And those babies have grown quite a bit. But tree company's supposed to be back tomorrow. Supposed to get these trees laid because they know that the last message, and then the owner called me back, and I told him, look, we got to get this done. We're on a time limit. My husband wants those trees right through there, all those taken down. There's like 3 or 4 right there on the corner. Those are coming down. There's a few on the back side of there that got to come down. These 3 right there, that one right there, and then there's that one right there. Those are what's left in here that got to come out so we can finish this. That's a beautiful big beech. A huge canopy off of it. But they ran out of fuel with the loader, because our neighbor up here, he's got some black walnut logs that he told myself that if we wanted them, we could have them for free because he's got no use for them. And I forgot to tell the log company about it. I think I did mention it to Lanning. He's the the owner of the company. That they were available, but he just said that he'd have to run up there and see what they were. But yeah, they ran out of fuel right there. Right there's the vehicle, but this is the upper part of our woods. And the horse building actually will be in that area. I wanted it up here, but my husband said he wants it down there, and I'm like, I want it up here, so I don't know. But we've got quite a few trees up here too. Lots of stuff you can just go through and see. You can see one of our land stakes right there. See it? That tells us we're entering someone else's property. Or property lines, I should say. That's what that is. But it's a beautiful place out here for sure. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little talk and little demonstrations of what's still to come, and hope you guys enjoy watching. And we will see you on the next one. Thank you everybody, to all the new subscribers. You've been entered in our 1K goat milk spa basket giveaway. Everybody that subscribes gets their name put in there, so that'll be a good thing. Hopefully we can have that happen. I was hoping by my birthday, but that's only 5 weeks from now. I just don't see that happening, but we'll see. God always has plans, and you just have to wait and see. Be patient. There's some more little footprints. Thank you again, everybody. Stay safe. God bless.